Although it's now the 9th of May, this is day 5 of the Hebridean Way. I've been walking now for probably about half hour, 40 minutes, something like that. And I'd only just left my where I camped, and around the other side of the hill there that I was on last night, in a far better camp spot than I picked, was another man with a Z-Pax duplex tent, and he swears by them as well. So they're doing quite well over in this country. He had a slight problem though, that his sleeping pad has popped. But hopefully if you're watching this, hopefully if you sorted yourself out with another sleeping pad. Yeah, and he also said about the way markers are a bit hit and miss, which I agree. But if they have changed the route slightly, then that might account for some of it. But other bits, like coming down off the moors there, the way markers just stop. They stop at a sty, and you're meant to find your way from there. So I don't know. But anyway, the weather at the moment, it was light rain earlier when I set off, but now it seems to have stopped. So we'll see how we go. Now I'm trying to get to the ferry port, but I think it's the 10:30 ferry. Now it's going to be very hit and miss whether I reach that or not, so we'll see. If I do, I do. If I don't, I've got to wait until I think it's the 1:30 ferry, but it's not a problem. It's just I prefer to get the 10:30 one. I was hoping to set off half an hour earlier than I did, but I set the alarm on my watch, and I don't know, I just didn't hear it, so I don't know. Right, let's crack on. I'm only a little way further on now. It's about 7:45 now, and that's the way I'm going. I'm in open moorland again, a bit boggy in places. You can just see there that there's a little bridge over a boggy bit there, and the posts go just along the edge here. And I think I'm going over there, maybe, I'm not sure, but over there somewhere. But yeah, this bit's quite well marked out. Mine is going to have to be. But yeah, they've got little bridges where it gets a bit boggy, and it's quite nice now because you can see now there is an actual trail sort of starting to form in places, not everywhere, but in places. It's like a man-made sheep's trail is starting to be formed, which is nice because it gives you some idea of, you know, where to go, especially like if the way markers aren't very well placed. But yeah, doing all right so far. It stopped raining, but it certainly is cold. Right, let's plough on. Right, it's about, oh, what's it? I don't know, it must be, the ferry got in at 11:30, so it must be about 11:45 now. It just started hailing now. So I've got a bit of everything now. But yeah, just to let everybody know that it wants to do this, that the I think it's called the Anchorage restaurant, bar and cafe, or whatever it's called, just to get off the ferry. It's on the right. I was planning to go in there and have something to eat, but it was shut. I looked on Google, and it said that they open at 12. Now I know I could have hung around. I could have hung around in the ferry port waiting room there for half an hour, but I just wanted to get on really. I did want a nice hot meal, then move on, but I just didn't want to hang around doing nothing for half an hour. So I've got plenty of food on me, so I'll plough on. But yeah, that's the way I'm going, up into the mountains by the looks of it. And yeah, like I say, it's hailing at the moment, so yeah, this could be interesting. Right, let's move on. Well, I'm quite a way on further now. I've cut through the island now, and I've come out to a beach. Oh, I've got to turn around. Over right, over there's where I came from, and I was just about to say, over there, there's a gate in the fence there, and I think, I can't quite make out from here, but there's there's something written on the post on the left and the right, and I think the right one looks a round white symbol and the left one looks a bit square with something written on. And I think the right hand one, the round one, is the Hebridean Way badge. I haven't walked over there yet. I was just about to, but I tried taking zooming in, taking a photo, and then zooming in on the screen, but you couldn't make out what it is. I was just about to say I haven't seen a post for a long time, and just there, lying down, is a post. So I'm guessing that that is the post that kind of directs you over that way. If I'm wrong, I'll film a bit more in a minute and tell you. But I think that's the way I've got to go, and then follow the fence the other side down, I believe. Oh no, I can see another. Oh, where is it? It's in the middle there somewhere. It's just about there somewhere. I can see another post up there. So I think I'm going to go around the corner there, and then down. And I think there's a track or a road down there. Right? Yeah. So I think I do have to go through there. But yeah, that post. I might even go up and see actually if I can push it back in. Yeah, I think I'll go and do that. Right. Hang on. Yeah, that's the way. Just along here that I was coming down, and totally didn't know where to go. I got down just about in the middle of the frame there. I've now put the post back in, but you can see that the rocks were here, but a sheep or something could have been scratching on it and pushed it over. It might fall out quite easily, but if you come down and you see this sort of scenery, you want to go through that right in the, where is it here? You want to go right through that gate there. But I've done my good deed for the day. Right, let's move on. Right, I finished for my my hike for today now. It was about another 20-mile walk. It was 8 point something back on the last island, and it was 11 point something on Harris here. So now on Harris. I'm glad that I did manage to catch the 10. I think it was a 10:25 ferry because it was an hour crossing. So I got in on Harris at about 11:30 because it's raining now. It's been raining on and off all day, and I've even had some hail. So I'm glad I'm sort of like here now, settled out, a shower, which is nice, and I'm not like 3 hours behind. I'm also in a way kind of glad that I didn't stop at the ferry port at the restaurant there that opened at 12, because it would have meant hanging around for another half hour and then having something to eat. So that probably would have pushed me back another hour as well. So like I say, I would have been in the rain more. So that's actually worked out for the best in a way. They've got a burger van here on site, or just outside the gate, which I had a cup of soup, and a what was it? A sausage, a hot dog sort of thing, sausage in a bat thing, which is very nice. So it's a very basic campsite, but it's all you want really. I'll leave the link about this campsite in the description below if anybody's interested in staying here. I mean, it's on the north west coast of Harris, about halfway up, so it's absolutely perfectly placed really for the Hebridean Way, and it's not that far off the track really. Right, so that's it for now. I'm going to have myself another coffee, and I'll see you tomorrow.